Hello, my name is Stephanie Barrera, and I did my final project on Toys R Us Inc. Toys R Us Inc. is a specialty retailer that was founded by Charles P. Lazarus in 1948. It's headquartered in Wayne, New Jersey, and bolsters 64,000 employees and 1,500 stores worldwide. The company started off as a small children's furniture store, but as Charles' vision grew to want to have toys that would be in every household, he established Toys R Us in 1956. With its well known jingle and its mascot Jeffrey the Giraffe, Toys R Us has become a household staple. Toys R Us and Babies R Us became the premier spot for all your toy and infant needs. Through this analysis, I outlined some of their competitive advantage, one of which is their branding capability, which has reached through multiple generations within your household, and I'm sure you all know the Toys R Us kid jingle. As they expanded their products to include video games and baby essentials, they created a year-round product line for profit. Prior to that, the most profit that they would get would be seasonal, and that would be in their fourth quarter during the holiday season of about 40%. With the expansion, it allowed for them to make profits year-round. This led them to create loyalty programs that are domestically utilized to maintain customers as well as internationally. That's another one of their competitive advantages, is that they have a loyalty program that keeps people coming back with cash earned on purchases as well as toy registry, and baby registries. The other advantage that they have is that during the holiday season, they hire about 107 employees to manage their pop-up stores, which gives the customer better access to the product, as well as boosting their sales throughout that fourth quarter. The SWOT analysis further showcases the strengths, weaknesses, and opportunities and threats to Toys R Us. The biggest threat to Toys R Us was the introduction of non-specialty stores that provided a one-stop shop experience. This proved to be detrimental to all specialty and niche stores. The 5 competitive forces show the factors that influence Toys R Us supply chain either at a high or low capacity. When outlining their supply chain strategy, within their strategy, they value making talent and cultural a competitive advantage, growing the brand globally, which I think they did, having a world-class experience for their customers, and a strong foundation financially. However, they made a choice in 2005 to go from a publicly traded company to private, giving all of their bargaining power over to shareholders at 98%, which proved risky and later devastating move for the company, leaving no room for innovation and no room for strategy adjustments, and also putting them in a substantial amount of debt, $5 billion to be exact. This also caused them diminished relationships with their suppliers, as they owe them $200 million, and didn't allow for suppliers to send or want to send any more toys to their distribution centers or their stores in fear of not being able to get paid. So this drove Toys R Us to be forced to do the unthinkable, and that was to file bankruptcy last year in September 2017. Once they filed bankruptcy procedures, they decided in January that they were just going to close 180 stores in the United States and still leave full operations in their international market. However, upon further evaluation to try to recuperate and maybe come back, they decided in March of 2018 to close all of their stores, which seemed abrupt and devastating for mothers to be like me who had baby registries with their company. They're not completely gone. They are going to still have an international presence. They are still looking for a buyer to buy over their company from the private investors that they have currently. However, those changes remain to be seen. If they will come back or fall into the forgettable specialty stores like H.H. Gregg and Circuit City, who once were a powerhouse, or remain reduced to ashes by supply chain giants like Walmart and Amazon.